A quick video from my friend Mark. I'm putting the steps together for his truck. When it warms up a little bit, we'll actually install these puppies. But I thought it would be nice to let him know just how far we got with the progress. Obviously, they're out of the box. So, I noticed on one side, the passenger side, the framing is 16 inches long, and on the driver's side, it's 13 inches long. As Mark and I had talked, he actually wants the driver's side, which is the one here on the left, he wants that to step out a little bit farther than they would normally. Now, as we do have a little bit of play here, there's like an inch, I think, maybe a little more than that. But as he may want a little bit more outside of the edge of the step, we may just swap these out because they're universal for either side, and that would put this one kind of unrealistically in on the passenger side, but you don't really need a step on the passenger side anyways. It'll just be for aesthetics. So if we have to, you'll still have the same at least inch worth of play, so that should put that step well out to where you're going to need those things. Fairly simple to put together. The instructions were fairly well laid out. All the hardware worked nicely. It offers you a choice, like as you can see on the driver's side. The driver's side is rigged out with these little boxes here that separate so that you can take this piece here, pull it off, and then you fish it behind the emergency brake cable. You bolt that up on there, and then you set your rig up and you put it together. So that's no problem there. On the passenger side, apparently the frame is open there, so all you have to do is just drill 2 holes and mount that straight through the frame. For the driver's side, they gave you 2 options because I guess some frames are boxed, some are not. So they give you some self-tappers here, which I'm not super inclined to use because I really don't like the idea of too much strain and stress on self-tappers. I know a lot of people use them, not really my favorite. Luckily, the fine folks at Dee Zee decided that they'd give you an option. At first I lost one of these. It was in the box and I was trying to figure out what the hell these extra 3 were. And then I found it, and life was better. But other than that, looks like it ought to be a fairly decent installation. Easy enough to do. They're a really nice looking product. And as you can tell, I'm freezing my ass off in here because even with the stove going, it's still mighty cold out here.